narrator in My Lady Jane helps shape the story and explain the world, raising questions about who voices the character. The historical fantasy is a not-so-accurate retelling of England's shortest ruling monarch, Lady Jane Grey, also called the 9 Days Queen. In addition to giving Jane a voice in her famous monarchy and execution, My Lady Jane includes a conflict between Ethians and Verities. The former are humans who can change into animals. Initial reviews for My Lady Jane are overwhelmingly positive due to the witty revisionist history, feminist messages, and the fact that it doesn't take itself too seriously. Additionally, the cast of My Lady Jane offers fantastic performances that make the characters lovable and compelling. Jane and Guilford are unquestionably compelling leads who make every messy moment of their steamy enemies-to-lovers romance fun to watch. Even characters with less screen time, like Lord Dudley and Mary, are thoroughly entertaining. Interestingly, though, one of the most important characters in the series doesn't ever appear on the screen. The narrator's witty commentary and contextual framing help establish the pacing, perspective, and fantasy. With such an influential role, the voice actor behind the narrator is integral to My Lady Jane's success. Oliver Chris voices the narrator in My Lady Jane on Prime Video. Oliver Chris' performance helps shape the narrator. Throughout My Lady Jane, the actor Oliver Chris plays the narrator, appropriately named narrator. The narrator immediately sets the show's tone as boisterous, anachronistic, and raunchy. His purpose in the story is unquestionable, but the character's cheeky statements and profane jokes make him a fan favorite by the end of My Lady Jane. While a large portion of the character's appeal can be attributed to the intelligently written script, the impact of the voice actor can't be ignored. Chris goes back and forth between playing the straight man archetype and making snarky, sarcastic jokes of his own. The actor's vocal inflection and cadence help give the narrator his personality. Where else you know Oliver Chris from? Oliver Chris has a vast acting background. Oliver Chris is in regal clothing in the movie Doolittle. Oliver Chris isn't new to the acting profession, receiving his first role in 2000. He is best known for acting in the British TV shows Green Wing, Motherland, and Bluestone 42. American audiences will more likely recognize him from the movies Doolittle and Emma, as well as from his appearance in the Apple TV Plus series Trying Cast. On top of these more notable roles, Chris has had supporting and minor roles in several historical period pieces like King Charles III, A Very British Scandal, and The Crown, making him the perfect choice to play the narrator in My Lady Jane.